What's up? It's Robert from Existence First, mental training for a modern world. In today's mental training, I'll be talking about perspective. So, thinking that I'll be using Twitter a little bit more often. Of course, my handle is at Existence First, but it's a good way to shoot out thoughts throughout the day. So I wrote that a sign of personal growth is that things that used to be a big deal are no longer a big deal. And I think this was inspired, at least in part, by this project I'm working on for my day job. And when I did it for the first time a couple weeks ago, it seemed like a really big deal. It was a lot of things I was unfamiliar with and wasn't quite sure how the process was going to go. But I did it, and a couple weeks later, now when I'm doing it for the second time, it just seems so simple and so easy and so not a big deal. And the hindsight on this is just remarkable to me. I did another video recently called "When Introverts Are Extra," like when you're, when in the sense of the slang word extra, like when you're being extra and you're being excessive and dramatic, right? And I made the point that introverts can be extra too, and maybe it doesn't mean that they're making a lot of noise, but quietly you could be having a lot of internal concern, and you could be making things a bigger deal than they really are, but it's all in here and it's all happening silently to an outside observer. So it really goes undetected until that second time that you do the task and you're looking backwards in time. So the last thing I'll say for today is that using that structure, you can take a situation that you're encountering for the first time today that might be providing some sort of stress in your life, right? And you can forecast to the future, to the second time that you're encountering this problem, using your imagination, of course, and you look backwards at the present and you realize, like, what I'm going through right now one day will be not such a big deal. And to me, that's a great example of human beings using their intelligence to change the way that they feel by changing their perception of what's going on. That's all for now. Think deeply and put your existence first.